Hey Bulldog fans, welcome into this week's edition of the Samford Sports Wrap-Up presented by Alabama Power. I'm John McAfee, happy today to be joined by our Director of Ticketing Operations, Lucas Reed. Lucas, happy to have you here.
Thanks, John. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, we've got a lot of things to talk about regarding men's basketball tickets on sale now, but before we get into that, just tell us a little bit about your background. You've been at Samford for about a year now. Just tell us how you ended up here in Samford Athletics.
Yeah, so started out, went to University of Alabama, so I was familiar with Birmingham area, with Samford. Worked at Bruno Event Team over down 280, was doing ticketing over there, took a year, moved up to James Madison University, was doing ticketing there. Got a chance to come back to the South, because Virginia's not the South, and worked at UAB for another year, really liked it there, and then when I saw that Samford had an opportunity to be a director of ticketing, I jumped on it and was really wanting it, really went hard after it, and then finally got the call to say, hey, we want to bring you aboard. And so I've been here a year, loving it, loving everyone that works here, loving the campus, just really a great place with great people.
With men's basketball season tickets now on sale, talk about some of the changes. I know there's a whole new system in place. There's a new website, samfordtickets.com. Talk about a little bit of what went into that. I know it's been a big project of yours.
Yeah, so as soon as I got to Samford, one of the things we had to deal with was our previous ticket system was sunsetting, and they said, we're not gonna support it anymore. And so we started looking as soon as I got here at various different options, and eventually landed on Audience View, and so they built us an all-new SamfordTickets.com. That was my summer/quarantine/year-long project to be working on that. And so great new system, going to be even better for our fans. We launched it back when football tickets launched, and we had them on sale for a few weeks and then had to postpone. So sorry about that one, everyone. But it's great because it combines people's Bulldog Club accounts and their ticket accounts. We can load in offers, so people that had season tickets last year, all they have to do is go online, log in, and accept, their 4 season tickets from last year, and they show up in their account like that. Just a lot more flexibility, a lot more customization. I can go in and change graphics and add new stuff and take stuff away. Really just going to make it a lot easier for our fans, and especially with having our own specific website. You can go to samfordtickets.com at any time and know that's where the Samford tickets are going to lie, which I feel like, it's pretty straightforward. You can go online right now and buy, which I really urge you to do, because we want to have you in the Pete Hanna Center. We want to make sure that, it's going to be not as many people as we could have in the past, but we still want it to be a party. We still want it to be loud. We still want to, show our new coach, Bucky McMillan, what Samford's all about.
Yeah, you just mentioned this, but less fans in the crowd this year, obviously. There's going to be several changes to seating arrangements in the wake of COVID. Just talk a little bit about what fans that are buying tickets can expect as far as seating arrangements.
Yeah, so this year, had to abide by those 6-foot social distancing, so making sure, we have like 5,000 seats in here, and we're going to be down to just under 1,000 seats. So making sure that when people come in, that they're in their, whether it's their friends that they've been, in their quarantine bubbles with, or their family, that they can stick together, stay in their set of 4 or 6 or 2 seats, and be spread out from other people. So giving everyone the space to be able to enjoy basketball comfortably and safely. It's all going to be general admission, so if you come in with your friend, you just need to find any 2 seats and take those, and those will be your seats for the game. And maybe next game you're going to be on the other side of the court, but just making sure that everyone kind of has fair access to those seats, and not trying to say, you need to sit here and someone else needs to sit in the upper bleachers. Really trying to open it up for fairness. We had to, really cut back on, who we were giving tickets away to. So this year we're not going to be able to do the 12 and under, no employees, which is really unfortunate because we value those people, but we know that we've only got so many seats, and we got to make sure that we get everyone in. Right now, only doing season tickets, they're only $125 for the whole season. So really trying to push people towards that, so we know who all is going to be there the entire year. And yeah, that's about it. And I think digital only, paper tickets are something that I know a lot of people like, but this year it's a little safer to make sure that they just have to show their phone. We can scan them and get them past the ticket scanners pretty quickly.
Lucas's second title, at least in our external area, is the Swiss Army knife of external ops. Tell us a little bit about, what else. I know that was your big project, the Audience View and SamfordTickets.com, but during the quarantine and even in the last couple of months, what other kind of projects or areas have you helped out in?
Really anything I can. I think the biggest thing is, when you're in charge of ticketing and we don't have any ticketed events for about 6 months, it's a little harder. The last thing I worked was a baseball game, and so looking forward to a month from now being back and doing my job. But ran a camera for you for a softball game, helped out with some some video projects, some photo projects with our creative team, you know, move some furniture, help tear some stuff up, you know, really anything I can, just because, you know, the biggest thing is that we're all on the same team here, and so any way I can help, you know, I would hope that if I need help with ticketing stuff, that the people around me are going to help chip in when I need it, and so the best thing I can do is try to return the favor.
Lucas, appreciate your time.
Thanks, John.
Director of Ticketing Operations, Lucas Reed. Make sure you get your men's basketball season tickets on sale now at SamfordTickets.com. That'll do it for this edition of the Samford Sports Wrap-Up, presented by Alabama Power.